Ladies and gentlemen, I am very sorry for what happened. Really sorry. It was a technical hitch from Nigeria. The network was really bad. We could not get Izoduwa Imasuen direct to you, but he's ready to contribute and he's still coming back to give you that information, the story. My people, I'm sorry for waiting happen. I'm really sorry. This is not the problem with the talk about Nigeria. Network no. Imasuen will be coming to give you the full details today. I know today the first time is difficult, but he will be coming throughout the week to be able to tell you history, a reporter. Imasuen will come every 2 days before the week runs out and all through with us to give us the history. Let us get in touch with phone him now so that I can continue the discussion, the topic for the day. So my people, I'm really sorry. It's just the network, and Imasuen Izoduwa will be with us very, very soon. Now, in 2 minutes, he will be talking about our relationship, the Edo relation with Niger Delta. So today, Imasuen is fully ready, standing by now, is on now. He's going to be talking and you're going to get the audio. You will not get the visual. But before the week runs out, you'll be able to see the beautiful face of Imasuen Izoduwa. But it's on now. Hello, Mr. Imasuen Izoduwa. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please. Your audience are waiting now. They want to hear from you. They want you to tell them about the history of Edo relationship with Niger Delta. And as time goes on, they will want you to be telling them history of how we've been coming, how the Benin history stand, and the Edo in general. So, and the interrelationship with other tribes around Edo, the Shekiri, the Urobos, and the Ikwere people, Ugugi Bona, I don't know how you pronounce it. I know you have a very good outfit in Benin City that go on about to do research on Benin history. We know how you've been to Ghana, Republic of Benin, to find out our Benin ancestral connection. We know you have spent more time, but we have decided today to be able to let that history be told to our Edos in diaspora, especially those in Europe. I know you have said a similar story to those in the Atlantic Ocean, across the Atlantic Ocean, that is the Canadian, with neighbor and the internet. But today we want you to that story be relayed to those in Europe. But I will be here and I will prefer it to be in Pidgin English. But that does not stop you from still speaking your big Oyibo. But we want to make you break it down for us. A lot of people in Europe, a lot of them are in Russia, Italy, Germany, Deutschland. They don't speak big English like we do in Nigeria. But our people can understand the whole full story. I'm very, very sorry for wasting your time today because of the technical hitch. Mr. Imasuen Izoduwa, please, can you go ahead and tell us the relationship between the Edos or the Benin and the Niger Delta? That is the Urobo, the Shekiri, the Ijos, and the people from Kwale, Igbos, and Isha. Please, the floor is now yours.
All right.
Where's Obioba? Where's Atokbe and Umyo Boya Wu?
Yes. You are more is a doka about.
Mehonu say Dua Setize Pidgin Bele Bonikwa by because of the benefit of Ishans, Urobos, and Ivigbo need link with those so that they can hear all what we are saying. La wo. Bele Bonikwa by because of those that have professors in history, in teaching, so that they know where you are not just a pushover, that you know what you are saying. La wo. The floor is now yours.
All right, Wesley.
Yes.
I want to thank all of you, all our people, and make us apologize. Say not be fault, not be the presenter fault as well. I get over 3-4 faults. All of them failed. I don't know why. It has never been this bad. But I said, planner, they make enough interact with our people. But just like what I talk about, I'm always Izoduwa, and I know one or two things about our people and every other people meet a present place they call Niger Delta today. So we want to put an out south. But the story, a historian, I like to talk about the history before Oyibo people come. We talk about the pre-colonial history of the Edo people, and the history that happened long before the white people came. So that is why, in course of this small talk, make I get for now to say na video be one, but we not can't do video because say network no good. I will tell you months later, by God's grace and by power of our ancestors as well, I will provide one or two answers to them. I don't travel to a lot of places, so when I want to tell you now, I know they tell you now based on say because I only read them, but because I don't go to those places and I don't discuss with not all these Facebook people or social media people, discuss with the elites. The people make me really get grand for all these many tries we did like that better today. So, but if you see a good relationship with Niger Delta, it will limit us because in Russians, Niger Delta they inside Edo on the inside. Edo, in other words, Edo is bigger than Niger Delta. Niger Delta is a substract of Edo. Because you know, Edo people sit there and Abra. And not Igbo people don't agree, that's the truth. We get proof, we get written document, we get facts. We know the talk based on say, say some of these people are our friends. Some of these people don't go see them for their house, for their kingdom. So I do reach. We even get people for Enugu. We get people for Imo. And the people me do Imo, they call them Oguta. The one some of them they Enugu,
Then they call them which?
the Edo people meet the Imo.
Imo.
They call them Oguta.
My people for home. He said the Edo people wey dey Imo State, present day Imo State, we dey call them Ogunta. He say we get big relationship with them. He don't travel, he don't see everything. For those people, why I'd want they try to talk this thing, they repeat and be say, it be like say the telephone they echo. Now know how the situation of recession be. So as our professor they talk I go they take pidgin they knack am for now. And our professor they speak big English. So if he speak big English, so not to stop him because for me to limit am and make it use pidgin English talk am, it go dey a bit difficult. Maybe go hide some fact, but. Mr. Izoduwa, you are free to use any language where you want use. Me, I dey here to knock am down for my people. Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
honorable presenter. So, like I talked just now, the Edo people meet the Imo State, they call them Oguta.
Yeah.
We still get Edo people for Enugu. And those ones, I know them very well. Enugu Ezike.
Enugu Ezike.
Ezike.
Edo people wey dey Enugu, then they call them Ezike. Make una listen well, not the one wey una go dey listen to Murphy Face, that yeye boy wey don't know Benin history, where they take Benin history, collect money, they take and dupe people for Europe. This not the authentic history. It get many topics we go discuss in the days to come, but una go help am to make it they do research, make carry on the research. Mr. Imasuen Izoduwa, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No problem. So as I talk on just now, some of these Enugu Ezike people, they still they come they do meeting for where they come out. They come from Igun. Igun family, most of them are Latin, and from Igun they come out. So some of them still they can't do equal. Still they come Igun. Till present they come they follow them they do meeting. So the Edo people meet there Anambra, the popular one. Even the Igbo people not they deny that one. Even if they try to deny the other ones, but this one too clear. They not fit deny that one. That be the Onitsha people. So the Edo people maybe both found that Onitsha the city there till date. So Edo people still they Edo people now almost totally get Delta. Now totally get Delta. Edo people plenty for Bayelsa. I know they talk loud because we know we get details. Even the clown make the former president from Jonathan very good luck. They even know say they be Benin people. Then the people get Yenagua, the two tribes or clans. We get Yenagua, Apia, na Tise, and they call them. They be Benin people. We do meeting. We meet them. We do meeting 2 years ago when we go to Gema. One of our other people for River State. I meet with them. They talk. And even the program we do last year for Benin, their king, one of their king, Tom from Yenagua. So, but most people will take say NAIJA, NAIJA Bayelsa, and the population of Edo people today they don't count as a job for Bayelsa as much as it does themselves for Bayelsa State. If you also go to River State, now we get majority of the people for River State, all those Bayer, Ogba, you now it won't have the original name, which the Igbos they call it Query, and then on the Query name will and then be the real name. And I think Port Harcourt and those people. If you even see the governor of River State, we talk about it's not any appellation Igbo, and that's the paper Igbo people for body well. One week they tell them say they don't be Igbo, say they know where they come from, and Wiki himself no saying I'm Benin man, and so on and on and on. So Edo people did better. Edo people, so get Edo people made their Ondo, Edo people made their Kiti, even Lagos and all that. Last year, Mariri, some of us will go Ghana, we'll go Accra, because we know Edo, some Edo people. We meet with this or clowns, and they call it makeup of the Ga people. We meet with our Paramount King, the Gamma. We even meet with the first son, even my friend now, they talk all the time. So when they tell us they don't sing for us, we get the video, we get the pictures. If we need them, if you provide and say that we truly Benin people. So first Saturday of
the people are back again.
Even if we not finish, I always be available.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
They like to talk about.
Yeah, they like it. They've told me many times that we should talk about history. Please, all what we can do today again is for you to rewind back and tell us the introductory again because of the internet technical hitches. Please, just go back again. A lot of them are so happy. Igbos, Ishan, they are, especially the Edos, they are so happy that the Igbos are their even brothers, and that the people in Rivers State, up to the point, the former president of Nigeria, Jonathan Goodluck, it has a Benin ancestry relationship. So, and the governor even mentioned it. The Wuguriona, the Kwere people, they are all those. The Igbos are not. A lot of them just standing by, but the internet is just disturbing. And those coming from America, they are all standing by. I can see them here. And you've got a lot of turn up. Please, I want you to start all over again. If the internet will permit us, we have to rewind the playback. Please go ahead.
Okay, I will do my best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Like I talked just now, if I want to rewind back, I talk and say, the question will be say, what is the relationship between Edo and Niger Delta?
Yeah.
Then I can say, Niger Delta, majority of Niger Delta na Edo. But Edo is bigger than Niger Delta. Niger Delta is subsumed inside Edo. Edo na umbrella me cover Niger Delta. Now when you talk that kind of thing, people will say, well, Natana, within this one they talk, Edo State, na Edo State. Delta Day, Bayelsa Day, Cross River Day, Akwa Day, Rivers Day. How come you say Edo na cover Niger Delta? So story, maybe when you want to tell you now, and the story may happen before Oyibo people come bring us together, come to form a place when today we call Nigeria. The story I'm telling is a pre-colonial story, the story before Oyibo people came to colonize this part of the world. So before that time, Edo people Edo rich Delta, people present in Delta states, they are Edo ancestry. Most of the people from Bayelsa, most people would think today, Bayelsa are predominantly Ijo. But if you remove the population of Edo people from Bayelsa, I think that whether Ijo population will pass Edo population from Bayelsa. But today, we count all of them as Ijo, but that is not true. The two tribes or towns may get the capital city of Bayelsa, Epie and Atise. Niger they call them.
Ekia, can you say the name, the two main people, the capital city of Bayelsa? What are their names again, please? APA people for capital city of Bayelsa. Now, do people there be? Now, do people there be?
Then Atise, ATISSE.
Atise, those are the two tribes, and APA and Atise, they are the two tribes will be majority for the capital city of Bayelsa State. Go ahead, my brother.
And then waiting talk, so I know they tell you because say I read them. I don't do meeting with the kings. I don't do meeting with the head of the clans.
He said not be only booking read them. He said he hold meeting with the kings of those people where we just mentioned so, and they confirm say na Edo people na be the main. I mean, it form about 50 or 60% of the people where they Bayelsa. Say they be Benin people.
So National Bayelsa be the same thing. Maybe River State or those which the Igbo people can't be one corrupt to Ikwere. But right now, it will have people now they can't talk say they not be Ikwere. Say they are renamed now.
He said for even River State, the Iwuriona where the Igbo people can't corrupt, can't they call them Ikwere, then be Edo people. He said then be Iwuriona. If network permit him, he go explain how Iwuriona can't later turn to Ikwere, and that now the people who come from Edo, now then go from the same population for River State. You can imagine now River State and Bayelsa. So when people go they talk say Benin people small, then Murphy face go begin they talk lie. You know they talk as this our brother they explain now. But today and from now on, this platform we go use that to teach our people the history. I beg our people, all these things like I explained to you last time. If we not look after person where they tell us story, it go talk like put. Trying to come, I go take help and make it do more research. For anybody we want know much, they go take care, go carry everybody go show na science. If you not reach Benin, it go show na evidence and all. So it go when as time goes on, as they talk and so it go they talk evidence. One na region and one see practical. My brother, go ahead.
So, as I talked just now, the other, I don't feel talk about the Edo people me do Enugu. I don't talk about the Edo people me do Imo. I don't talk about the Edo people me do Anambra. Then I also talk, say, Edo people still do Benue. Edo people, a lot of Edo people, they presently own those states, own those states. Now part of us before until they come collect them from us. Just the way they say collect Lagos from us. But Edo people see they. That is why Yoruba people now hate about Lagos because they be one of the few kings. Maybe Binima, may come and openly tell the world saying I'm Binima. That is why Yoruba people hate them. They will do everything to bring them down because he come out talk truth.
My people, when I hear what you talk now, he say Edo people, then they Enugu, then they Anambra, then they Imo, then they Benue State. He said Edo people now from there. He said go reach Ondo up to today. Edo people still many there. He said for Lagos, he said Edo people get Lagos. He said the Oba way they there openly come out. Tell the Yoruba people say Edo people get Lagos. He said no other. He said now only one. He don't come out talk say now Edo people he get her. I bet my brother go ahead because the reason why they try to explain them again for pidgin is just that the distance is not audible enough, and I don't know how the viewers are seeing it. My people at home, if you are not hearing our brother Izoduwa Imasuen properly, I beg. Just say no, I'm not hearing him. If you are hearing him, just say yes, yes, yes. Maybe not they disturb, maybe not they interrupt. I beg, make una type on for screen now. Now, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
So even Edo people, they so people now, some people want to begin change in the Republic history. They want to tie and say that there people get their name. The story they very popular in 1975. The present day Benin Republic, a country now for West Africa. Now they come Benin, Oba Benin, then Oba Akenzuwa II, the grandpapa of the present Oba, now they thrown that time. The country come say they know say Benin people now help establish that land, so they want make them name that country to the where some of them from come, which is Benin. So now the country now give them they go ahead, let it go name that country. Now that country name home. Now even some of the now even an Sama now you see that home. We do research the man from home. We help Obaro that time to go conquer those areas. And they called that country until 1975 when the country come palace, they want make that place when they call them Benin. And because they be French speaking nation, so they not pronounce go with the pronounce as Benin. So they call them Benin, but not the same spelling. And now from us, and they get that name. So also do people see the Togo well. You also know the former president of Togo, Yadamen Nansigwe, General Yadamen, he come the palace. That's he come Benin. That's in 1975. Contact the Oba then saying in a Benin man, saying from the Gun Nai family from us. So because that one, he named the biggest at that time. That yes, they don't change that in 2017, but before 2017, the biggest university for Togo, the name after us, it's called University du Benin.
University du Benin. They said that they hear you well, and one person say, "God bless you." Please go ahead. Just be a bit audible.
So the name after the biggest before 2017, the biggest university in the entire Togo was named after us because the president of Togo, he used the map to talk in 1975 when he come Benin. Some of our papa and mama that time in 1975 will tell some of them the story how it happened.
I know, but then he came with Gowon to Benin many times. I young by then. I just start class 1 when he came to Benin 2 times. He came with Gowon. We'll go wait for him with the flag, with the display flags. Gowon come, he say na Benin person. So Gowon always they bring and come Benin all the time.
So that's why he named the big university for Togo after Benin. It's called University du Benin. In 2017, they can't change them. Then the biggest hotel then, we even go that hotel when we go down last year. Now also Hotel du Benin, but also named after Benin to commemorate where the Yadima, the Sigbe family came from. So now so Accra people, the people who get access to Benin, those people they call them the Adnagmen, shortened as the Ga people. Book now can say we will not believe saying the truth. So some of us now we lead that delegation of Benin people. We can't travel to go Ghana. We come from Nigeria now. We come around 10 p.m. January 31st. We come arrive Ghana February 1st, 2019, last year. So the people they wait for us. We visit six clowns for Accra. The pictures there, we get the video, we get the Ghana check, and the Ghana check.
I best rewind a bit to the time they sang the old women in Benin when you visit in Ghana.
Okay. When we can't reach the hearts of the chief priests of the Ghana people, they can't entertain us with old women. And that song, the interpreter to us, saying that the song, the music they play, the song that they sing the road the day they come out from Benin. So, first Saturday of July, every first Saturday of every July, every United they do that festival. That festival, talk about people they call us. I know people, some other person. So we make arrangement now, are proud Benin people. But however, when we go Ghana, they interview me for their radio station. Some people the Yoruba people want to claim, but they don't
to compete, one go claim Ghanaians. Then the week of every July, night then they hold the meeting, they hold the festival for Ghana to commemorate, to celebrate the day where they leave Ghana, where they leave Benin to Ghana. So get us a connection be now for internet connection, technical problem. Izoduwa Imasuen may come back to us tomorrow on video. But meanwhile, let us continue. We can never say what will happen. But this is the normal exact position where they stay, the studio, when I they broadcast to you all the time. Now this thing I they tell una, Mona no they cost me. Una cost me now, one bring better thing come for una. Say come for una. Not be the one way then they una just they say see in head, old man. You know, they hate Obaseki. We not they talk about Obaseki today. We they talk about history, how we take grow, how we take come to this way. Now big people will be. But when I they tell you now, say this United Nigeria no work. This at you see how they reduce us to now. Make I live now with Izoduwa Imasuen may talk. Tomorrow Izoduwa go replay everything, go explode on now, see him face. Very handsome man, very beautiful person. Sometimes I go say, may not even speak pidgin. Make it speak English. Mr. Izoduwa, I beg, for the benefit of other people, go on very light English and pidgin English. But a lot of people they enjoy them, but if you can, because I know say it go flow well when they leave you, make you speak like Oyibo. Go ahead, do it as the way you like, and then let's see if the internet will be okay, so that you can go through today. This is a talk show. You are free to say what you know in nice, because not everybody will dey Europe. A lot of people dey England, UK, that they speak English. Now the benefit of those people will dey Russia, Italy, Germany, all those countries will not they speak English. Now we say make we use pidgin take bring this thing down to the so that a lot of our people go know and don't fit teach their children where they are coming from. Sorry to disturb you. Go ahead, please.
Because the internet, I don't think they go. I can't be going back and forth because
No, I know you can continue from where you start. Tomorrow we'll just do a full program on it when I get the technical problems sorted out tomorrow.
Like I've been saying, I've been able to use this medium with the bad network to establish that the Benins of the Edo people are much more bigger the present day called Niger Delta. I've been able to establish it.
Yeah, you have established it. Introduction. Go ahead. You are just doing introductory now, so that make them know how your brain vast. Go ahead.
I've been able to establish that we are majorities in South. We have a lot of our people in Southeast. We have a lot of our people in Southwest. We have some of our people in the Middle Belt, present in Nigeria. We have a lot of people across West Africa. All right, and we we are doing all. I want you to know that Edo is bigger than Niger Delta. Niger Delta is a word that was coined to represent the people of the present South. In more communal, it has even been bounded to places where oil has been found. So the Niger Delta, Abia State is included in the Niger Delta, and those states have been included into Niger Delta. So both in real sense, Edo is not defined by the nearest thousands of years before Nigeria as an entity was formed. Edo has been there for thousands of years before the ideology of Izoduwa was formed. Edo has been there thousands of years before Biafra. Biafra is less than 100 years. This was just the ideology of one man died, and eventually he became a Nigerian and all that. That's been carried away about by some misguided Igbo people. We are not saying anybody should not agitate or whatever, they are sovereign nation. But what we are saying is that you should be able to identify your people. You should be able to identify in real sense the historical or geographical integrity of your land. Pre-colonial, not after Nigeria was formed, before Nigeria was formed, because by the time we have to look at before Nigeria was formed, so I feel that the Igbos have been very ungrateful. If Nigeria wasn't formed, I don't think any Igbo person would have been looking in the face of an Edo to tell he or she that he or she is stupid. It's not because of Nigeria was formed. It's because of the British now brought us with these people. That is why they now have the modern day temerity to not challenge us and even tell us that our own land is theirs. In essence, we know that their land was ours. So we'll continue to educate our people. We'll continue to use platforms like this, platforms where we can freely give undeniable facts, ideas to establish the sovereignty of Benin before the British came to form a country that we never acceded to. And that is why I frown out when our people fall into ideology of Niger Delta, fall into the ideology of Biafra, fall into the ideology of Izoduwa. We are way bigger and larger in prospect, in organization, in civilization than all these things. Second fiddle to these people who ordinarily, in truth, we are our slaves. So we'll continue to educate our people to understand the truth and for them not to fall into the caprices and ideology of some misguided ideology of people who uses internet as a platform to deceive our gullible people. So, I want to make we end today because of the network not really good. I hope all the subsequent time network will be good, and then so we can relate. And I want to make I tell my brother, say anything I want to do for this platform, which I don't do for the past 4 years, now free. I don't want anything to be attached to it. I don't want anything to be attached to it. I'll continue to educate our people as directed by God and our ancestors, with free mind, without anything attached to it. All right, and God also the blessing of us, so we can make sacrifices for our people. So now we're paying away I want round up for today. So you are not very about the network and why I was saying.
Thank you very much. Thank you very sir. Thank you very much. We will say Kakabo. Thank you, Mr. Izoduwa Imasuen. The people of Europe, I mean, they're those in Europe. On behalf of them, I thank you. And we are so happy when you said that you will always come their way to give them this lecture from now on. We are so grateful. Tomorrow we will see what time you have. Then we will try and fix our technical problem and we'll come back to you. We are so grateful. I'll continue now. I'll summarize what you just said in pidgin English to them to keep for some time now. The network has been stable. What's the information these people want to know? They want to know that connection between them and Niger Delta. How come Midwest State that the British tried a bit, and at the same time they were wicked to accede us to the Western region. Later, Kenswa fought back to bring back the Midwestern region from the Western region. And since then, a lot of our new generation, the new generation, they do not know that all those river states, all those Imo, Anambra, Benue, that they are related to us. They have ancestral gene blood with us. I didn't know that we went as far as even having relationship with those in Benue State. As we just explained it now, a lot of people, as from this week, they will now know how they are related to them, because we've been short-paid. I mean, when we talk about presidency, they normally regard us as minority, whereas we are not. These are the things we want to know. These are the things. I'm one of those who propagate the Southern United Southern Nigeria. We don't have relationship with the core north. So we are happy that God has used you, God has sent you to us to be able to explain. Then another thing you will need to explain to us is that of Oduduwa. A lot of Yorubas, they've been claiming a lot of things. They up to the point they talk, say, if Oba Benin dies, na that they come bury am for Oruoba Ado Ile-Ife. Now you come up. Now you.
Explain on that. No
Yeah,
problem.
please. Now you can come out, come talk, say what modalities, which transport then they use to carry Obago, Yoruba land. Now you can't disguagua them according to the modern day language. Now you can't disguagua them. Make them tell us which transport they take, they carry dead body, go Oruoba Ado, go bury. Now you tell us where they buried them before. Now you tell us, say, how many days if them waka, that transport not dey, if them waka from Benin to Ife, how many hours, how many days it go take? So, Mr. Izoduwa Imasuen, we are very happy to have you on the platform, and we will continue this tomorrow if you are free. Same time tomorrow when we sort this network problem. Thank you, Yemovie. So, Salubu Adebawe. Bye-bye. Where's Oyoba? My people, we've had opportunity to hear from Izoduwa Imasuen. He has taken time out, but network didn't allow. Now they tell me, I say, well, right here, but Muna not the cost me. If so not the cost me now. This network for go, I want bring good thing come for now. Some people can't use their witchcraft to block them. The two way talk, I go explain that to now. The man talk say, with their dose, we have existed thousands of years before Oduduwa matter come. He talking to the point say we get 31 Oba Ogisos before Oduduwa matter come. You understand? So in a way, it be like say now we be senior for the whole of Nigeria, and that the fight, fight, put up with the British, now it can't cause the whole matter. They can't carry us, go join Western region, Yoruba people. And that the Yoruba people, it be like saying that they even play racist pass. They can't force us, make we begin to speak English. I speak their language, sorry, not be English. May we begin to speak their language. If you see Onwa people now, some of them, they speak Yoruba because the Yoruba people, when we do on that Western region, if you not speak Yoruba, you not go get anything. They go make sure say they discriminate and all. Until Akenzua come fight these people, come bring back Midwestern region. That Midwestern region, there, now I be the one who Igbo believe for us. Oyibo people, when they format, they will be get Midwestern region, will get all those things because they understand the history. Say these people, they have these Benin people, they are very strong. They form them, but later part they change them. Them Awolo one not play trick and not can't take us, make us minority. So my people, we still get more story to talk, more about a bit of our history. I go talk how we came about a casa, a lot of how we dey do marriage, how we dey do burial for Benin those days, how everything be. When I ask we will have all those information that this information will go pass on to una go pass am to una children wey get interest for history of Benin so that they go know where they come from. They go know how great they are. Edo, Ebony Huano, Ebony Gedegbe, Ebonana Benoba, Edo Nimose, Egie Banke, Ita. Civilization, even the British people, the Chinese, everybody, the whole world, the Portuguese, the Europeans, they talk say we are so great. Even that moat where we get for Benin, make us famous. Go check Guinness Book of Records. Go check everything. The Edo people, they there. So we are civilized people. So for us to people come to think say we be minority, they tell on our head to the point now we can't pass a river, they come here. But we dey pray to God every day, may we get the benefit of that exodus where we take come Europe, still take pass the rest of the way dey Nigeria. My people, I no wan go forward before Izoduwa Imasuen. Na one man wey I dey admire. He know the history. Since last year, we've been interacting, doing this history. We have planned to have an outfit of the Benin history, Benin ancestral connection for UK, for Europe, whereby all of us go get a union where we'll look where we are coming from for any plan where we want plan. Anywhere you go school. If you want plan, you first look for you first look at where you dey come from, where you dey now, and where you dey go. So if we begin know all this one, that one go help us to know where we dey come from, where we dey now, and where we dey go. So, and that na the main objective why we get this. We want use this platform to tell the story. My people, I beg, we go keep this history. We go keep her. We go like to learn her. Me, for one, go like to learn her, the history, our culture, and how we came on earth. From there on, we'll feel build ourselves, even create event things. Now, so we'll see until tomorrow when Izoduwa Imasuen will come. Then another thing I would like to talk about today, now be about our youth. A lot of people go come out, then they talk say youth. Now youth want become president, now youth party, they want form now. Now youth do this, now youth do that. The thing where they vex me for the whole thing be say, youth, if we check right from the time where we get independence for Nigeria, it be like say, now the youth, now be they do president, now they do president. If you count how many youth don't do president, do prime minister, since we they born Nigeria, we born name us that name will be like as it be, right from 1914. Now youth from 1960, now youth now they be president. Make we try take am. Tafawa Balewa is young when he became leader for Nigeria. Aguiyi Ironsi, na young man. Gowon was 27 or 29 years when he became the military head of state of Nigeria. A lot of them. The one will just strike me, since we Buhari don't be head of state, if we just try, make we minus 40 years from Buhari age and Obasanjo age, you'll see say these people, they be youth when they became leaders of Nigeria. If we just minus 40, 45 years from their age, let's say taken from 1979, when Obasanjo hand over to Shagari, then 5 years later, Buhari take over from her. If you minus all those years from these people's age, you'll find out say they were young people when they became leaders of Nigeria. Then another question we would like to ask, a simple explanation. Lucky Benedion na youth when he became governor of Edo State. Then Amechi na youth when he became governor of Rivers. Wike na youth when he became governor. A lot of them like that. They were young people when they became leader of their various states. So when people go to talk, say they want youth, that they talk about youth. Me, I dey look and say it's like opportunity. When the youth go come recycle himself, come turn to old person, he go come dey blame youth, say na dem be the cause of the problem. Got to do with recycling leaders. I don't first talk on that time, last week. 1979, 2000 and, what was that? In the year 2000, Obasanjo, he came to UK. On itinerary, he can solicit the help of Nigerians in diaspora, made them come home, made them come help him for his government. I one of those who privileged there among people where they give microphone to question this man. At the end, I concluded that we have recycled leaders and that these people have run out. I swear by Almighty God, I got big ovation from the hall. All the diplomats, they were all there on that day. They gave me large ovation that I was right. I argue my point to them that George Bush Jr. na young man, Tony Blair na young man, that why be say we dey get old people. From that there, Obasanjo saw the ovation wey dem give me. People clap for me well. Obasanjo come, when they go, it takes some young people, go take from the government, go put for the government. All this Abike Dabiri and all, they were just the product of that campaign for young people to be leaders. So make we stop that aspect of say young people. Go to Japan. Not be young people be leader there, but they progress. Go to China. Not be young people be leader there, they progress. But our young people, then they try. The thing was good for them. The way they go fit do at their age, then they do it. Most of the new generation bank for Nigeria, as at 2004, 2000, go reach all this level. Now young people take over. Now young people come dey do all those ones. Not be to become head of state, now be only youth work. Youth can do many things. What is stop you to go be pilot? What is stop you to then go be big, then get big position for army? Not be just make them come be president, leader, because they eat money. If they slash the money where leaders they receive today, me na one of those people will posit say nobody go get interest to go be head of state or go be that, go be governor, go do any other position. There are a lot of things we go fit do. There are a lot of things where the youth go fit do. When we dey grow up, the kind youth will be, we dey join voluntary organization, we get man o' war, we get Boy Scout, we get St. John's Ambulance Brigade, we get Girls Guide. They still dey do something. They contribute for the society. A situation where people just come out of social media, begin to castigate the youth where they don't batter, the one where they come. They castigate, they say they don't want to do anything. I dey listen to one yesterday. He said where they talk about bring back Niger. Say youth get interest to look at to go to watch such program, go to watch such things. No youth they watch one see how they take own bank. If youth in the past days gone by, they can't get bank. That's not the situation where we find ourselves at that time. Which our people know they know. We just talk about Benin history just now. Said they've lived for thousands of years before Oduduwa situation. But people like us, they had us to believe or to know, because I'm going into my 50s now, or my 60s. Very soon I'll be very, very close to my 60s. Where Benin reach, if we say we will look at, for Ekema Road there, Benin City end up in Uniben there. I know when Uniben was just coming up, all those areas go reach College Road. They were off rubber plantation area. Go reach Erediawa, all those Ogbe-Ibuya. The rubber trees, rubber plantation. That airport, that airport where we get was just a small aerodrome. Be like say they inside forest. Then if you go to Siloko Road area, Benin end up after digging the digging house there, that moat there. From there on, now another plantation. Now my present, now Textile Mill Road. All those one are thick bush. They take come out thick village. If you go further a bit, go reach Uwelu, you'll still see evidence of that village there. Then if you come out there, go Ugbowo area. All those na really thick village. Now University of Benin, UBTH, can open up those areas. Wait till they know them before na Yekuselu. Na bush. So if you take from that 5 junction, go Ring Road, even that 5 junction na Egwayoba, na there they call am. Then if you leave that area, that axis, now to Ikpobahi, even that new Lagos road, it was not tarred, it was just ordinary road. Then that Upper Mission, will be Upper Mission now. Benin, when they grow up, Benin just end up for that new Benin there. All those Upper Mission are really big erosion, big hole, big deep erosion. Water they pass out. No, na bush, thick forest, nobody, no houses, nothing. Na New Era College. Now I can open up those areas. You get certain time, during Ogbemudia time, colleges, secondary school were shut. not so many. So people will go do sport festival for some place, they not so much get time to do common entrance. Bermuda can open that new era college as a sports college, whereby those people go see school, go. So most of them will succeed, them distribute them around the few secondary school we did there. They can open a new era college. Now brown khaki, now they wear those days. It was merely known as a sport college. Even then, when they built the school, deep erosion, they called big erosion, big one, deep inside. No road at all. Now Bermuda can't build that new era college. People can't they move, they build houses, then can't they turn to upper mission, then they can't get Ewa Road. All those Ewa Road now thick forest. Go it link with Ikpoba Slope, then they call on Okedo. Where you end up there, that Agbo Park, second junction. Now they know, they're not even tired. The time we would talk just now, say, yeah, them are come, Benin. All those areas now, Okedo, na big hill, slope. They're not even tied the road na ordinary sand, virgin road, na B. Eh? Then that Agbo Park, finish there. Then for you to climb, go Ikpobahi, all those one are thick bush, forest. The thing will open up there na that Bended Beauty, where they come build for there, then Ikpoba River Housing Estate. Then from there, from that second circular road, if you follow on, you go reach all those back. My people here. So if you pass that secondary circular, you go come out for St. Emmanuel. Then for first circular, Esige police station. All those areas are now thick forest. So we having from Esige police station. Now my president then build down another for back of that road before you come from all those I don't know what you now call that road. We can't jam Esige police station the back. Now reach thick down another erosion, a thick forest and erosion now still there. People will build that Esige police station, then be Oyibo, Germans. When night go reach, they'll come stay for the barrack where would they stay. By then, people they rent private houses come out as barrack. Omoro Dion house, that house will be opposite Guadase. Then another house there for back of them. Go reach a formal lay. All those one are bush, thick forest. From there on, go reach from secondary circular, go inside. Now, thick forest, I saw it, I witnessed it, I saw it. We are talking about the Biafran War, 1966, 1967. Now, thick forest, really thick forest. Even that area, then they call one place that they call Ezebata. You get one tiger where they come out there, where then they sight, then they see. They come up from that bush where they build Edo College put. Edo College now new college. Tiger be there now thick forest now be all those ones. Edo College before Idia College, present day Wire Road, where they call I see if they go Wire Road on the right hand side. Now the Edo College day before. So I don't just give some small brief history of Benin City. So if we live all these thousands of years, why be say me will be about at the go my 60s, may witness the expansion of Benin from the Benin where me can see is small. In a way, many the people the people wey me come meet for Benin were living in the villages. They were only coming to build their house in Ogbe area, Ogbe quarter. Then where that Mumu Mofifes dey clear all those area, Unweru, Ogboka, and it's not big. Once you just pass that moat, from there, if you pass that moat for second junction, the rest place na bush. Na 1980, 79, 89, they begin dey clear them, they expand them, they go. They come, they do the road. People will come from all those Abraka, Yokorion, come they build houses on that area. So I'm about 60 now. So I know history of that area, Benin, where Benin proper Benin. It's just that area now be Ogbe. Then Ogboka. I attended St. Matthew's. Then that specialist hospital, only one just did there. Then back of the prisons, then get some place now, dump area where they control away dirty. Then GROA, as a young chap, would they go there, go to pluck all the fruit where you plant there before they come out. You see Pierre, you collect all those houses. Nobody they stay there. No, the whole place was just empty, thick forest. It's 1979, 89, they expand down, where they come they see all those what they call it, now road, down, we go jam Sapele road. They don't know them before, they are thick forest. So people for Benin, according to the history, say they were living in small settlements. That I would like to believe. Where you can find villages, Ogboka, Yokorion, all those names with the Oka and all. They were just living in small settlements. With Ojonwe, that's the community leader. If you feel make money, you can build house for Ogbe. That's the reason why you find out that a lot of old houses full Eviwe. Eviwe now for relations, Oba brothers and sisters. Now that they build houses for Eviwe. Iwe, Isekere and all those areas. Those now Ogbe area. Then Sakomba Road na Ogboka. So una say me I not dey talk about politics again. I don't come up for politics now. Na history we go dey talk about, and I go happy all of una wey dey house. Mona not dey watch Murphy face. Na so lie. Na full am. The guy is playing on a lot of people intelligent to collect money. So una not go understand. It takes me time and resources to go bring Izoduwa Imasuen to come and be explaining history. Time will come again. In the interval, I'll bring a Bohon to tell us much about our mystic side, the Benin spiritual side. There are still some historians, people with their parents, their father, pass on some metaphysics too. We go bring them in so that we will there Europe will not go lose anything. By the time you go Benin, go home, your village, when you begin to tell their history, then go shock, say, you will go West Coast. How come you can't know this history? That are the thing way I want make I tell you now. Because me they look Benin, a lot of people don't travel. People with full Benin, they are not much Beninese. And we don't want that situation where Benin people can't travel, we not can know our history, other people can't take them again. Then our children, our grandchildren, now don't come to talk, say our forefathers just abandoned the whole thing, just as waiting happen now. say Izoduwa position submitted say Benin people existed thousands of years before Oduduwa. Then Yoruba people want come to try to tell us story, say na there give us Oba or na we come from Ile-Ife, which is all lies. Now we get them. That's what I will agree with you today. Now we get the Yorubas. The Ogiso dynasty, when it won't end, get one juju. I mean, one animal will begin to kill people according to oral tradition and history. Osogwa, now then they call this animal, who they call them monster. They kill people. When people go market, they now will come back. So for them to mark that thing, say not true. They say through that monster, now they can't get what they call Agbadu. Agbadu. Mighty Agbadu now. Arabadu. Agbari. That's we'll gather go market, but will not the complete come back again because the monster they come all the time and market they kill people. So to believe it as a mark, now that Agbadu something country come about. As the thing they do, you can't get one guy who know a little bit of ironmongery. I think now Gamia. So he can succeed, kill that monster. He killed that monster. So as a mark to reward them, during this time, Izoduwa, the former Ogiso prince, they don't banish him. Come on for Benin. Auko, na I go Reko. So Reko say made them kill Ogiso Pikin, the first son. Say na I cause am where Ogiso not born another child. So that Auko now went to the oracle with some chief. He corrupted some people with themselves follow him, make them go oracle. For road, he do certain things according to oral tradition. He do certain things with them. Those people kept quiet. They not talk to them. They overturn the thing with oracle tell them. So Ogiso can say, okay, he agree, make them go kill the pikin, make them go execute am. They can't take him through Ekewan road. That Ekewan road, they can't leave him for Uruokoko. For that Ekewan road, after army barrack a bit, before Ubine, now be Uruokoko. They can't keep out, take blood, rub the cutlass, go back to the palace, say, they don't execute him. They don't kill the son. Whereas now, like, they let the son go away. So the people can't do like that. They can't get a sort of a Republican government. That means Ogiame be the administrator this time. But he not get blue blood. What thing I take and me say not get blue blood, not be Oba Bona. But because say if he kill that animal, now then give him that award, make it begin to run the place until they are able to sort out the problem. Meanwhile, for that Ekewan road, there is Uoton River. But they not talk say the prince he pass he used canoe, but they said he begin to go inside bush, he can't find prominence for Ife. when he reach Ife, the people not get king. And they get am for parable, say, person wey go be their king go come from the bush and from the east. Una dey understand? If una not believe me, if una not dey hear me, if una not understand wetin I dey say, just say no, we don't understand. If you understand, please type yes. So when he got there, they found this man. Meanwhile, the people of Ife, they were threatened by some certain tribe where they follow them fight. And meanwhile, it be like say prince, royal blood, they smell follow this prince will come up for Benin. Because the way they take dress, not forget, I first tell you now, say, the way King Pharaoh, Menesseros, the dress would fit be the descendant of Pharaoh Menesseros. The way that with our chief, they take barb their hair, now so Pharaoh Menesseros, they take cut in hair too. So, we get some similarities with them. So, when he reach there, the people see him, they know say, he get some royalty, maybe that iron brass ring, it dey in leg. When they see a man, he still know the art of herbal medicine. They ask him his name. He tell them their name. In a son of Ogi Iso, the king will come from sky. Maybe Nada Yoruba people corrupt to come be say their king come from sky. Nobody knows, and it's possible. Another I could tell them say the prince person will go rule them go come from the east of Ife. And when you truly go to Yoruba land, check the east of Ife, na Benin. So when he reach there, they look am, he follow them go what, they can't accept him as their Oba. For us to believe this type of thing, he find prominence Izoduwa, na be his name, na he call himself. Izoduwa means I have found the path of wealth. Where Yoruba corrupt may have corrupted to be Oduduwa. Again, I go always dey repeat. Check all Yoruba languages or alphabet. They not get Z. They not get Z. They may have corrupted Izoduwa to Oduduwa. They do not have Z in their word. This now how to check history. Izoduwa, Yoruba not get Z for their alphabet. Any Yoruba language will be Z when they speak with Z, no. Just as they do not have J, just as they do not have Z for their alphabet, put it this way. With the Benin, we get Uzebu. The Yoruba get Ijebu, then get J. Uzebu, Ijebu. The Benin get Ojo, then get J. That's Ojo. We get Ozo. So this now things you can play to find evidence. So Oduduwa may have become the king of the Yoruba of Ife. Then back home in Benin City, in Edo, the person wey e dey there as Ogiame, when he wan die, he wan crown him pikin as the person wey go be apparent heir, person wey go take over from am if he die. Na the elder say, no, you no get blue blood. You cannot pass kinship to your son. Then the people wey play that wayo wey say dem kill the prince for Uruohoho come confess say that prince dem no kill am, is in Ife. And before this time, according to another source, people dey trade, dey do business for Ife. They don see the young boy, the young prince, e dey there then. The prince come dey old, na dem say dem dey go look for am. Say you cannot be. Na dem Ejionise, Oliaero, and all the other people come go Ife, go meet am. Say make he come back home. Question wey we go ask ourselves there be say, how the Benin, how Oduduwa take trust them, believe them, to know say dem not being brother, he not denounce them. These Benin people, the Johnny's and reach there, they say make it come be Oba for them. Now he tell them say he don't old, he not go fit come back to come become the king. But I go give you my pikin. But before this time, they paid about 1 or 2 visits. Say don't old. Again, he go give you in pikin. Make come be Oba for Benin. Question wey dem go ask be say, if na lie, how can somebody wey be king go give a pikin to stranger? This na question wey we supposed to ask ourselves again. Because it's not possible say some stranger will just come from far distance, don't just come, don't say we get problem, we not fit choose a leader, bring your pikin, make come be Oba. Oduduwa will just believe them, go just give their pikin, go just give a pikin, give the stranger. No, something may have transpired. There must be some form of relationship before he go hand over his son to them, may go be Oba there. That is my take on it, and that is the take of so many historians. Recall, we talk about Izoduwa to Oduduwa. I've given you a lot of instances, some theory when I prove there now. Izoduwa, Oduduwa. Then to give your son to stranger, you get as it be. So now they send the pikin, they come say make go Benin. You go Benin now, you reach Benin. The Ogiame begin to say no, he not go gree. I am your barredo, Ogi, I am your redo. So he begin to mobilize soldier to fight and to ward them off. When he reached Benin, they built palace for him for there for Osama. So Ogiame, maybe let's put it Sakomba Road area. Because in a way, they don't want shed blood. They let them make it there. So when you see then the verse, now the man said, these people, they get as them be. Because this not person with them born for Yoruba land. He can say, he must go back. As he want go, he call meeting, tell them, say, he need to go back. That the person with them born for Benin, The person wey dem born for Benin take sound of Benin baff, na go fit rule this place. We can't call that place Ile Benin. Meaning, no be Benin dem be dey call that our town, our area. That's land of versation, Ile Benin. As e dey go, he marry Ogego Eyimide daughter. He go. When he born that pikin, they come dey call that pikin. They come give her a name. So that pikin, then they come crown as I think Eweka the first, if I'm not mistaken. Eweka take am easy with Ogiame for so many times, for so many days. So Ogiame still they still dey operate anyhow. Then Eweka come go. Another Oba come. When Izoduwa come. Then I think now the second Oba come say, hey, listen, your Ogiame nuances need to be checkmate. We must tell him where to go now. So they come mobilize. They follow Ogiame going to war. That war was short because a lot of people are involved who are related. So that battle, according to history, was fought at Unweru, around Sakomba area there. Then they will come be present there at Soro Street. Now they fight that war. Ogiame was defeated. They kill Ogiame commander, cut him head. They make Ogiame make it crawl. In the down, take leg crawl. Come that place will be now Ekiokpara. That place now the present day St. Matthew's Primary School. Iguoya Kon, Nigeria. Then now from there they come say, okay, very well. I'm Odion way ne Ogie. Odion way that area there. If tomorrow I need to check it out and I will explain everything to you. So for Gabien, right in Murphy Face, for him to come to talk, say there was a treaty. Which kind of treaty? Nothing like treaty at all. Both of us fight war. I fight you, I win you. Now you can't get opportunity to come direct treaty with me. It's not possible. Because I warn you, I be victor. You now the conquer. Then now you can't dictate how the treaty agreement say before you become king, we go fight, and then you cut beneath to you give me one side, me go be king. It's not possible. Since I win you for war, there is no way you can get the upper side of an agreement of a treaty. So all those ones with them Ogiame the talk, nobody know about that. So as we go along, Izoduwa will give you more information, more details, more evidence about all these intrigues and all these things were not so much clear to a lot of people. As senior Izoduwa, I've been able to explain within my eyes see how Benin be those days when I did grow up and about 60 years ago. I've explained that, waiting I see, and me go I'll deal with them to explain some certain things we me see. How, I don't know up to now, how Benin people they send snake message, how the Benin people read strong native doctor they turn to lion, how the Benin people get everything. That Ekenwan road, when me they grow up, especially all those Ugbine Oduna, na social elephant full. People they kill elephant, they do many things. If you kill, then you can't get title for palace. So why are they giving a preamble now? Be say if you Izoduwa Imasuen come, una go get opportunity to ask a question. Say, how many years it been now when they begin to see elephant full every all those places we come be town now? How many years it been now when Oyibo come? How they take pass that Ekenwan road, tiny road where they not tie? Pass inside bush, come snake, not bite them, they not get problem. They come. Come they live for Benin for many years. Then how the country learn the English? Na Shikiri Abirobo. Na it teach Benin how to speak pidgin English. All these questions, all this preamble when I give so, now be the questions when I go they ask Imasuen Izoduwa. A lot of questions where we the modern Benin people go fit they ask now through this interactive session. Now we will tell no. Now we will tell no. So now the ringtone I go change that ringtone because some people they vex when they go hear that music. But you cannot take my right away. I supported this Yamo, I still the supporter not to now. I dey support Obaseki now because don't they do my route, Ekenwan route. I hope they not before one night don't get what they don't wish they go abandon her or now football match where they want play for stadium where they want repair. I never knew. So we get a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about our culture. A lot. So, and the reason why I want Brigham come out, make we discuss this, is to take a lot of people's mind away from politics. We don't need them. We don't need them at all. I want to be use this platform. If other people still get that same opportunity, they use their platform to teach history. To teach history of Edo, so that they will teach their children. Because as they travel around Europe, I they see how many people, some will even born for Igbo or will Igbo born, they get interest for Benin history. They want listen to, they want make the people talk about their history. But I want a situation overall, I want a situation where we say our children will they here the way they see ourselves for they don't go back to Nigeria. A lot will go, some will go, very few. All those houses where we they build, I don't see anywhere where people they go live there, except say Europe come good. Like go make Europe come good or Nigeria come good, people will go. But the way this coronavirus and the way things can be, they hard for people to stay here now. Even go home, you can see many reasons why people they support good governance, good government for those states so that they don't feel go back. People don't tire, they don't want to go again. People want to retire. A lot of people don't get citizenship. They want a situation when they retire, don't go back home. The one will never reach for retirement want to go home and come here for shopping and come and treat themselves, and that's it. But Edo State and Nigeria, the way it be so, the thing they pursue them, they hard for them. Apart say they put light, they put everything, all amenities there. If their brothers and sisters and siblings are not gainfully employed, then they not get opportunity where they make their own life, then go stay there. The thing not go work. Every time robbers, many things wey dem go still get to. That na the reason why people dey clamor for good government. Then another thing wey I would like to touch today, may I talk about my people in diaspora. Make una no dey give that chance to small boys, young people wey go maybe dem find theirself for politics, na dem come dey dictate for una, come dey try to tell una wetin una go do and wetin una no go do. E dey pain my mind, dey pain my heart very well. Like young people, dem come dey tell people wey work hard for their money, wey don see development, those people come dey tell them where to go and where not to go. E dey pain me. How can small boys in the name say dem dey politics, governor know them, dem come dey dictate for una say, I just want make I tell una, make una dey work, send una money to una family, make una not give people. Who be you to dictate to them? Who be you to tell you not know about development? Now you come dey talk say, now tell the road wey governor go do. Without him, you not go see governor. All those na insults now. Make una let us keep our respect to ourselves. Let us have our own respect, dignity. You don't think when me come this way, but see, by the time when I go Nigeria those days, I be like Lord. And other people, all those them are Zikiwe and all those them are Wolowo. When they come overseas, they can't discover, say, oh, but what they call us demigod, they not be anything, then they see Shushana. Can't reach my time where we take on. If we go home, then they look us like semi-god too. People just come now, because people will never come here, we not even fit stay here, we then deport, go they do boy follow politics, don't come they dictate for now. Not be so. Those days when you finish your school, you come overseas, you go your Nigeria High Commission, you register there. Now from there, they'll give you paper wey to do youth call. As you do youth call, they will give you car. That's to show respect. Make una not let all those people make them come to tell you now. All those now where they see finish, they start from when maybe some of you now go, they go rob some, they go insult some, they go begin talk to them. I know a situation where some people during those days don't come up for here, don't go to marry people who stay for developed country. You know everything will go to marry driver. How those now insult? Eh? Let us keep our respect to ourselves. Let us tell them say we know more than them. Eh? The one will not go school, tell them say you go University of Life. That will not be class anywhere. They will not be those ones who will not just say the job be Kelebe, certificate of occupancy. What is they call the other one? CFO, condescend survey for you here. If not sane society. Is that not the good governance one I want? Person want repair road, don't come they talk on here. Whereas if then they repair road for UK, for London, for Europe, for Italy, Germany, now so now they go talk on for that side. Now people, now so I say I reach today. This technical hitch, see now we want to talk about our history because of network problem. We not fit do anything. We not fit discuss anything because good governance there. For some time now, it get as the way their WhatsApp they misbehave, it not the work, it not good. All those now the thing where they put people up. A situation whereby whether they collect money, don't go put battery, put a solar, a big generator, make the power ATM. This not the problem where we find ourselves. So my people, I think I go leave on like this for today. Tomorrow I go bring Imasuen Izoduwa. We go explain more to us on the history of Benin. Not the one when I just talk just now, the preamble was Izoduwa. He go talk the relationship between we Edo, how we take relate to River State, Bayelsa, Delta, Ika people, Agbo, Onisha, Imo, Anambra. Where Igbo people they come to say now they can't get land, they be Biafra. You go explain all those things to you, not be done. Now with the Edos. When I say Edo, we dey talk about Benin, Afema, Isha. Now they be the Edos. And the other people then be Edos too, but when they come out, they go, they sojourn, they go, they live for other area. They can't corrupt the language. The language where they left for their life can be Igbos, all those Ikwere, Bayelsa, and all. Benin people and Ijo for Bayelsa and Rivers. Benin people, if care is not taken, the Ijo people still, they feel many past the Ijo people for Bayelsa and River State. So we are great people. It tend to differ. Benin parable. You can never find anything. They talk about me rock banaya Edo, Edo Isiagbo, Edo Odion. All this now ways where most of us don't understand the meaning. All these things now Izoduwa Imasuen be one explain today, but our technical problem, network, not let us explain them. But don't worry, we still get all those chances to explain now. I'll give you now my telephone number again, 078, I repeat, +44 78 88 88 94 66 +44 78 88 88 94 66. In case you want to discuss, you want to nominate a topic, certain topics where you want me to discuss, then especially how Benin people they do marriage in the old days, and how would they take bury people in the old days, and if we born Pekin, how would they take Christian Pekin in the old days. Then how our food come about where we they eat now. So all those na topic we na go bring, we go explain now, so that we na go equipped. We na go visit you when you go sit down to do your rebuttal with your family or your brothers or sisters. When you begin to talk, you say, "We boni magbeku. Yeah, wa end this Benin tradition. Ma wa anywhere tani, you were mine. I be me ya no wata we bodo vioni. Me wa visit London. You wa agree ya na wa me here. You wa your book and the picture wa imwela don mwema. Yeah, we. So don't begin to respect you, say we beg we wag money. All this not the thing we would like to do. My people, I think that from this stage now go live on for today. Network not let us see better, not let us enjoy our music today. So not let us enjoy our history. We'll get more this, we go learn. All of us will sit down learn. If you get paper, you write and you hold your paper so that make you learn to you go know. So I think that are the thing where I go like to talk today. So many things dey where we no understand for our history at all. And all those na the thing where we would like to learn. I just stand for it. I don't want to discuss all those politics again. Those are kind of do politics. It's not civilized. We don't pass that level. Let people just kill themselves for the thing they don't understand. So then the thing we will not understand. And I go explain now. So my city. So I'll leave now with this music now. Make we enjoy that now.
Hey, it's Ted McGrath. When I first started, and then eventually 1,200 new clients a month. Now, it took me a couple that helps me create video presentations efficiently. And there's 3 phases to actually getting clients.
Nijo, iya wa do polo gbe nuga ya wi do polo ra he o ma ba ku eru gbe no gbo na hu gbe do isi o ma be ba ku o ke na wa o se ba o ma na e jare Ivie, don't morale. Uga tonga mose. Wafika kere o we pana. Edo irie. So point mount there. Baba. Edo na we ma ese. Edo na ya he we ni ka wo polo. To ba wa ori. Where you there? Edo no ba. E ba no bi me me. Ki o do e ma me. Uga gi gbera zoku a e. Ugi wa lumoti anifo. Where you born you can obani. No come on, Benny, I have we said done. Did your boy came up on that? I can see that I cannot
If you're an accredited investor, I have big news. In the last 12 months, I bought 5 major American brands. I bought Pure One.
My people, now so I see how to do. My people, I think with this after my music, I think I'll leave it now for today.
Bagi